Hello, my single Leos. This is going to be your reading for December 18th through the 31st for my singles. So, Leo, singles. As I shuffled the cards, you guys, I really feel like this year for my Leos, you guys have been really working on yourselves, right? Like self-improvement, um, spiritual growth. I sense a lot of work within the finance realm. Like you guys have been working really hard when it comes to money. And you guys have really been working on establishing yourselves. I sense a lot of family. I feel a lot of you guys have been focused on family. And for my singles, I feel like you guys have been going through the motions of dating. Like you're finding people that you're vibing with, but they're not the person that you necessarily want to commit to, if that makes sense. I also feel that some of my Leos, you guys have been a bit, like there have been a few delays here with love. Like you may find someone that you find attractive, but they don't have the requirements of what you want in a partner. And you may find a partner that has all the requirements, but they have their own personal issues, and it's stopping you guys from merging, you know? But when I was shuffling, I really heard the word empowerment. I heard the word strength. I heard the word spiritual growth. I heard spirit communicate that this is a time where you guys are setting your foundation for next year. I really feel that my Leos who have been kind of like, oh, when am I going to get my partner, like my soulmate, my twin flame, I really feel that you guys have literally been building 2017 to find your twin flame, to find your soulmate, to find this person in 2018. And so when this person does come into your life, it's going to be more like merging two equal souls. Like I really feel that you guys are going to find someone who's on, you know, your wavelength, and you're not going to have to like pull them out of their rut, or they're not going to have to carry you because you have done the work. Okay, so the heart of the matter is 7 of Wands. Okay, so my Leos, you guys, my singles, you guys are just like, you're feeling a little defeated, right? Like in matters of love. Sevens are all about conflict. You feel a little defeated. You feel a little like you're tired of standing your ground. Like maybe you're compromising your values for people because you think that if you're either someone is making you think that your standards are too high, so you're lowering your standards, or you yourself feel, I'm not finding anyone because my standards are too high. But I'm here to tell you, do not lower your standards for anyone. You have those standards and that moral compass for a reason. Don't let anyone take that from you, okay? So yeah, the 7 of Wands in the upright is all about you standing your ground, feeling, you know, having to fight for your position. But here you're just kind of feeling like, I don't want to fight anymore. Some of my Leos are like, I don't want to fight. I don't even want to deal with anyone anymore. You're just kind of like, you're just like in a place where you're just like, I'm done. Like, but you won't be done for too long. I promise you. This is all about building for my Leos this year, okay? Have faith that next year I really feel there's going to be a lot of abundance for love, right? So then I have the Chariot in reverse, right? So this, I love this card. So this also lets me know that a lot of you haven't been too successful in love, right? There's been a lot of delays. There's been a lot of just kind of like this is not a victory in reverse, right? Like you want a victory, but in reverse, this card is not a victory, right? So it's just been a lot of like, yes, I think I found someone great, and then you're like, no, never mind, yes, you know, back and forth, like. But I really love to see that you guys are being super picky about your partners, because again, next year I really see a lot of you, you know, coming into a space where you will settle down. And I see a lot of my Leos happy and abundant in love next year, with marriage, with long-term commitments. So you want to pick wisely. So there's nothing wrong with trying, trial and error, okay? And I mean, realistically, my Leos, we're pretty high maintenance. We're pretty divas. Um, but we always end up loving, right, the people that they need us, right? So we want to be brave for our partners. We want to teach our partners. We want to save our partners, right? That can bite us in the ass, okay? Because we see our partners in distress and we want to give them the world, and then we end up regretting it because they have their own journey to kind of follow, and we can't drag ourselves through the mud, and we won't, right? We won't let anyone do that to us because we're Leos. So again, the end of the month is going to be all about you. The Strength card, okay? Look at that. Look at that. I love that artwork. Star Child Tarot, by the way, for the people who don't know. Yeah, so it's all about strength. It's all about standing your ground. It's all about, in matters of love, always, okay, this card for me is also about lust, right? So in matters of love, make sure that you are not just going for the lust. You're not just going for the passion. You're not just going for the instant gratification, because I feel like it can really throw off the balance of what's going to happen for you next year. I really feel your main focus right now is work and finances and really starting the career that you want. And the cards are also saying, promising, Ace of Cups, right? Abundant love. You may have a proposition of love, but it may also be very lust oriented. It may be very physically oriented. And but I really feel that this is an opportunity to renew yourself at the end of the month. I don't see any court cards, and I also don't see any kings or queens or anything like that. So to me, this is all about starting fresh. You're starting with a rebirth of love, like abundance. The universe is saying, do the work and you will receive abundance and love. So don't be impatient, right? Do the work step by step. The Nine of Wands in reverse. So this to me just speaks of almost like a completion, okay? So you have almost reached a point of completion, right? So 9. Be aware of any battles you may have, any internal battles, any external battles in matters of love. You just don't want to get in your head, okay? I feel like this is such a in your head anxiety like card, but because it's in reverse, which is beautiful, you're coming out of that. Like, so whatever was bothering you about the dating scene, you are now starting to kind of come into your own power about it. You're like no longer like letting it kind of get the best of you, if that makes sense, right? I do see just a release in mental anxieties, okay, which is good. And you guys are almost there, like you're almost at your completion. And I really feel that next year will be a great year for you guys for love, especially the year of the dog. Okay, it's all about loyalty, Libra, balance, home, right, family, connections, like just connecting with a partner, long-term success. All right, so I do feel that at the end of the month, you guys are going to come into a sense of clarity, and you're going to understand your journey a lot more. So don't allow yourselves to get too anxious about love, because a lot of my Leos, you guys get really anxious about love. You're like, when am I going to find my partner? When am I going to find love? When am I going to find my lifer? I want, right? I get it. We're ruled by the heart. We want to share our lives with someone. We are nothing without love. We are absolutely nothing without love. And I totally understand that. I'm going to pull one last card, okay, for this love reading. Okay. Make sure that if you're dealing with an Aries, this is in reverse. Even if you guys are just casually seeing each other, this person is not dependable. This person does not want a commitment. This person is in and out of your life. This is a player card for me. This is someone who's just like out of their mind. This is a person who'd be like, oh, I'll be there for you, babe. And then they like run away. Okay. The Aries is not dependable. So if you've been dealing with this person off and on casually, but you're still single, this person is a no. They are not dependable. Okay. And this came out too, the World in reverse. So there is an incompletion here. Okay. You guys are not going to complete your cycle with this person. So if it's an on and off thing, like I really see that there's something that stopped it from completing its cycle. And I feel like this person might be stopping you from starting over. So make sure that even if you're single and you have someone kind of hanging out in the background, this person is affecting your life. That's what the cards are saying. You think it's not, but they are. Okay. All right, Leo, thank you. And I'll see you next month.